adventurer doing sneaking into the Imperial Palace?
Shh! I work here. Imperial Service. See the badge? Keep your voice down.
Ever since the day I saved your life, you've refused to say a word. Fine. I know I'm just a lowly palace maid. I shouldn't pry, but now you're healed. Your strength is back, and you're just going to leave without even saying goodbye.
Huh? Saved me? Healed?
I know you're going back to the Jianghu, but this palace is so cheerless. If you're leaving, could you take me with you? I'll carry your bags, pour your tea, anything. I just want to see the sky outside these walls. This is where you're supposed to ask, and then what? What happened next?
Huh?
Just ask.
And then what?
I knew it! I knew you'd be hooked! Come with me! Ta-da! The story that left palace maids speechless, noble ladies in tears, and Imperial guards shaking in their boots! Feast your eyes! Everyone who's read it has one regret, that they didn't read it sooner! So, will you? Will you?
Since you went to all that trouble, I suppose I could take a look.
Yingying passing by with a lantern when she saw a mysterious man, bloodied and bruised, behind some withered vines. This man was a great hero, the Grandmaster. In the abandoned, forlorn palace, she slowly nursed the patient back to health. The day the Grandmaster was to leave, Yingying blurted out, "Take me with you." The Grandmaster looked at Yingying and said,
Come with me.
The Grandmaster gave a nod. Yingying's eyes lit up, and she followed after. Oh no, it's locked! A measly door thinks it can stop me? With a bounding leap, the Grandmaster nimbly scaled the rooftop, circled around, and threw open the door from the other side. Is the mark of a true master. You again! Intruder! Seize them! You dare threaten my savior? Over my dead body! Kick them! Wow! Amazing! Hit! Wait, no! Hit!
Someone! Get over here! Someone! Get over here!
Yingying gazed at the Grandmaster's back and thought, If only one day she could be unstoppable, just like the Grand Reinforcement. With one mighty stroke, the Beast Master unleashed I could say it was a slice of cake. The palace walls loomed over Yingying, as they had countless times before. The Grandmaster drew a deep breath. This legendary Grandmaster, so proud and fierce, actually offered to... kneel down and let Yingying climb onto those mighty shoulders and over the wall! Ow! My ankle! Just leave me! Save yourself! Without a word, the Grandmaster picked Yingying up and carried her off! I would fight heaven itself to defend you! This time, I'm the one repaying the debt! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! If I put down my sword, how can I ever repay you? But if I pick it up, I can never repay you either! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! Your hands were made for the sword! You should fight! If I put down my sword, how can I ever repay you? But if I pick it up, I can never repay you either! Oh no! More reinforcements! Ah! But if I pick it up, I can never repay you either! Moonlight spilled like water, a perfect night to bare one's heart. Grandmaster, there's something I've been meaning to ask for a long time. If we make it out alive tonight, could you please teach me martial arts? Once you hold a sword, your hands no longer belong to you alone. They belong to the world! I can handle it! Then watch closely. This move is called Wall Ride! Their robes billowed in the wind. Perhaps if you want to fly high enough, there is no wall in this world that can stand in your way. Beneath a high moon, the two leapt into the night. And from that day forward, no mountain or river could stand in their way.
That's it? This is the Imperial Palace. They just walked out like it's nothing? And the plot's way too flat. No twists at all. But the biggest problem is...
The biggest problem?
no real swordmaster talks like that!
What if the Grandmaster doesn't talk? Or loses and gets captured? Then Yingying can come to the rescue! She could be the heroine! Does that work?
Captured by the Imperial service. Imagine that. Alright, give it a shot.
You again! Intruder! Seize them! Don't worry about me! Save yourself! An accomplice! Search the area! The guards moved on. This time, it was Yingying's turn to save the grandma forward, quiet as a shadow. But two of the Imperial Service's fearsome form masters were standing guard just ahead! It's been ages since they hauled that prisoner off. Where is Web of Earth? He said he'd be right back. We were supposed to stand guard together tonight. While Nether was distracted, Yingying slipped inside. Facing the hungering, Yingying pulled the same move.
Osmanthus cake. Sweet Osmanthus cake. No, hold it together. Eat after the shift.
But the hungering planted himself right outside the door. Fortunately, a wooden barrel lay just ahead. Yingying squeezed inside and rolled her way to freedom unseen. Can't see me, can't see me, can't see me! Dodging and weaving, Yingying made it to the rear garden. Under the lovely night sky, two consorts were admiring the flowers. Yingying listened closely, and what she overheard was... Where did the Imperial Service take that prisoner they caught?
The dungeon!
The dungeon is built like a fortress. We can rest easy. But I heard there's a secret passage that leads to the dungeon through a...
tunnel.
Something feels odd tonight. Like we're being watched. Let's head in. Don't fret. Gross here. No ghost would brave that pungent smell.
Green onion.
An onion a day keeps the spirits at bay. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Give me back my life!
A ghost! Yingying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Leave back my life!
Yingying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
Xiangpu, where did this ghost come from?
I have ghosts on my mind. I'm scared of them, okay? Yingying seized her chance and bolted. The ghost was right on her heels. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Leave back my life!
Yingying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
Xiangpu, where did this ghost come from?
I have ghosts on my mind. A violent gust of wind tore through the garden.
Leave back my life!
Yingying plunged into the lake. The water covered her scent, and the ghost lost her trail.
Xiangpu, where did this ghost come from?
I have ghosts on my mind. I'm scared of them, okay? Yingying seized her chance and bolted. The ghost was right on her heels. Fear not! Onion time! Yingying grabbed the mighty onion and swung it at the ghost with all her might. The ghost... Fear not! Onion time! Yingying grabbed the mighty onion and swung it at the ghost with all her might. The ghost caught a whiff of that pungent, righteous fury and fled, howling in agony. You saved our lives. We are forever in your debt. Ask us anything, and we shall answer truthfully.
Where's the dungeon?
Beneath the well lies a hidden passage leading straight there. But the road is crawling with guards.
Guards everywhere. Yingying can't fight. How does she get through?
I got it! A cart bound for Forlorn Palace trundled past. Yingying climbed aboard. The wheels thundered forward, barreling through with utmost, smashing everything in its path. Oh, the cart's falling apart!
Thank goodness I didn't pick the cesspit.
Yingying knew these were no ordinary stones beneath her feet. They were stepping stones to freedom. The well water ran clear. Any ideas for what I should write here? It's such a long stretch. Oh, right! Yingying's still holding her breath down there. On the other side lay the entrance to the dungeon. The dungeon entrance was within reach, but a trap had been sprung. The dungeon bristled with guards, and Yingying had nothing but her bare hands. But what if she had a bow? A powder keg?
Why do people always stand right next to powder kegs?
The hero cell was the most heavily guarded of all. Perhaps she could trigger the mechanism above and catch them off guard. The switch is right here! The door swung open! My thanks, heroine Yingying!
Save your speeches. Run!
More pursuers! Time for a new weapon!
Get around, Dark.
Crossbow! Cart! Incoming!
One down!
Pew, 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 pew! I came to the palace for the divine sword, and here it is at last! The sword must be plucked, or else we're stuck! The legendary divine sword was a shovel!
A shovel?
Perhaps this is what it feels like when fate has a sense of humor. But would a grandmaster give up over a thing like that? Even with nothing but a shovel, a real hero can dig their way to freedom!
After everything we went through, we end up with a shovel?
You think a divine sword will just fall into your lap? If it were that easy, why would Yingying still be trapped in the palace? Day after day, year after year. I'm sorry. This ending's no good either. Every time I get close to the end, I just give up. Can Yingying really make it out? Life in the palace isn't so bad. She's fed, she's clothed. Maybe staying is the smarter choice.
If you give up at the ending every time, why do you keep starting over?
It's been over 10 days since I entered the palace. The walls are so high here. No matter how hard I look, I can never see the sky on the other side. The corridors stretch on, like they were built to have no end. Every day is the same. Walk from one end of the hall to the other. Not a single soul to talk to. The lonelier it gets, the more I think about those storybook heroes from my childhood. Settling scores, roaming free. What a life that must be. One night, a picture appeared in my head and wouldn't leave. A maid and a grandmaster leaping from the palace wall together. I never imagined I'd pick up a brush and try to write a story of my own.
Storybooks again. All you do is daydream. If you space out during tea service tomorrow and spill something, I'll have your hide.
Listen, Xiangpu. In the palace, you have to learn to keep a low profile. For people like us, living in quiet obscurity is the greatest blessing there is.
Low profile. Well, that actually sounds like it could be a martial arts move. I couldn't write about heroes I'd never met. So I thought maybe I could start with the people around me. And if I still couldn't write, I'd just jot down the interesting things I overheard.
Secret Chronicles. So that book I found was yours all along.
What? Oh, don't laugh at me. It's just gossip I picked up, all jumbled together. Well, don't take any of it seriously.
Are you kidding? Out in the jungle, secrets are worth more than gold. Hey, Yingying knows palace secrets too, right? What if she used those secrets to clear a path out?
Use secrets as a weapon? I never thought of that. I guess it would go something like... Guards surged toward them like a tide, wave after wave. Grandmaster, don't fight them head on. I have an idea.
No, it's fine. Put me down.
To escape, they would have to get past the palace's feared four masters. First, the Hungering. A mountain of a man with an appetite to match. Every day, Yingying would watch this man eat, mesmerized, unable to tear her eyes away. And now, a weakness came to mind. The Hungering could never resist osmanthus cake.
I knew you were into me. 49 days in a row and you've been stealing glances.
After the Hungering, two more shadows haunted the palace halls. Net of Heaven, Master of the Blade, and Web of Earth, Master of the Fan, an invincible duo! But only Yingying knew, at the right time, there was no need to fight at all. Because those two had something far more important on their mind.
Oh, Net of Heaven! At last, another quiet night. Just the two of us. Web of Earth, come! I've been counting the seconds.
The final obstacle before the palace gate was the Nameless One. Rumor was that he saw all, heard all, and had no weakness whatsoever.
Who goes there? Oh, puppy! Perfect timing. It's so scary standing here all by myself.
Oh, when it comes to life's challenges, who among us isn't putting on a brave face? And so, at last, Yingying and the Grandmaster breathed the air of freedom. The Grandmaster went to speak, but Yingying was already off into the Jianghu.
Wait, that's it? What happens next? Yeah, Xiangpu. What happens to Yingying after she escapes?
Oh, I bet she becomes a grandmaster too, doesn't she?
But she can't even fight.
She doesn't need to fight. She's clever enough. She got out, didn't she?
Something like that. Do you all want to know what comes next?
Of course! I want to read it first.
No, me first. Xiangpu, I'll give you 10 coins for first read.
15!
Calm down. Everyone gets a turn. Since you liked it so much, I'll let you in on a little secret. Yingying's Clever Escape is getting a sequel. I've already got the title. It's called Yingying's Grand Jianghu Adventure.